Kips Clips. Alrighty, YouTube's another one of Kips Clips. So, you may have heard on the news. I mean, as I said, Rome's burning and I'm getting my chair out, I'm getting my fiddle out, and I am fiddling. I'm going to have a rare old time as this, watching all sides as this shit burns. But anyway, just enjoy the show. So, people are browbeating Boris Johnson for his language and people's language and tone it down. Now, what grinds my gears, what bugs my tits, is they take all these good, genuine debates that play on everybody's heartstrings, because it's something that's a lot of the time the emotional hook into the argument is something that's very emotional. It means a lot to a lot of people out there. It's a common thing, a common factor that affects a lot of people's lives. And then politicians get a hold of it and then trivialise it, use it as fuck. It's horrible. Look at Greta, right? She's, oh Lord, as I said the other night, her life's destroyed because of her dumbass parents. And then equally, the other side who think Greta woke up that morning and went, I'm going to be a political activist, and not that she's had this rammed down her throat by her parents instead of. So, I mean, surely to God, people have got to have sympathy for the lassie, right? Either way, like both sides that have got a bee in their bonnet about this wee lassie. Just think about it, you're slaughtering an innocent lassie, a young girl. Jesus, she's no over 10, is she? 12 or something? I don't even know. It's just disgusting. Anyway, but the other side can't see. I heard somebody have a placard about Boris Johnson saying the word surrender, and everybody's got their bee in their bonnet about that. Oh, no surrender, can't say the word surrender. And the guy was walking about with a placard with Boris Johnson with a Nazi tash. Right? So, if you're emotionally involved in either side of this dog and pony show, political theatre, bullcrap, if you're emotionally involved and you'll find yourself unable to disattach yourself and objectively look at this, and what I mean is, you can't stand up there and say Boris Johnson's a ball bag for, and I'm no sticking up for Boris Johnson here, I'm calling out the madness, the collective madness on both sides of this bullcrap argument. Nobody is thinking straight or putting a coherent argument forward, and certainly nobody is sounding unhypocritical, if that's even a word. They're all sounding like hypocrites. So, here, Boris, you ball bag, don't use the word surrender, you prostitute. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know this, right? I'll go into who the Metro are in 1 wee second. But this is meant to be a newspaper. This is meant to be journalism. See, right here, right now, with the political climate, I don't know if any of these can scratch beneath the circus of this one. This isn't a news article. This isn't journalism. This is straight out part of, obviously, a coordinated piece on Bobo Johnson. I'll get into who the Metro are in 1 wee second. But come on to fuck, this is the most widely distributed, most widely read print paper in the whole of the UK. People in the UK will be well familiar with the Metro. It gets given away typically gets given away at transport links. Bus, train, subway, that kind of shit. you get the idea. And now, I mean, come on, if I don't even think I would. No, that's not true. I probably would share something like that on my Facebook. But come on, fuck. It's almost as if they went like that with the complete nutbars for YouTube. Can't beat them, join them. Right, okay. Bobo Johnson's a time travelling prostitute for the 19th century. Oh, man. I mean, I'll be honest, right? There was one point in my conspiratardation that I was seriously watching the videos with digital anomalies in it. And because of what people were saying, I was at some point, in some level, considering, is this shape-shifting lizards on camera? Right? Didn't last long, and it just took improving a couple of ignorances, and then I realised how funny it was that I even considered that for a second, and it was lesson learned. But the Jay-Z is a time traveller. You must have seen that one. If you haven't, Google that shit. You'll see Jay-Z from back in the day. Go and watch time travelling videos are some of my fucking favourite ones, you know? I think there's video of somebody using a mobile phone. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. But I understand it's conspiratainment. It's not real, folks. I don't know if you know this. Time travel hasn't been invented yet. I know this because I'm a clairvoyant, you see. And my spirit guide, wee Maggie Murphy, gave me the heads up on that. But I believe this. I think it's real. I mean, it's in the Metro, for fuck's sake. It's got to be real. Bobo Johnson is a Bobo, stop saying surrender, you prostitute. Oh, man. I mean, see, when that's both sides, that's the way both sides are acting. I mean, go and look at Chunky Mark. That guy's having a meltdown every morning with this shite and telling you that, and he'll rock up and tell you he's telling you the truth. Go and watch Jim Dawson. God, he's having a meltdown every other day. Guest presenter here on the Templar Report. I'm not a member of the Templar Report. Nothing to do with the Templars. I'm just a guest presenter every fucking day. Anyway, so there we have it. Bobo Johnson is in. Bobo Johnson, stop saying surrender, you 19th century prostitute. Makes perfect sense. I don't know about you. And that isn't even me. That is the that's the end. That's the war right now. That's the level of the bullcrap to try and sway the dumbed down idiocracy out there. Stop saying surrender, Boris Johnson, you prostitute. No, you 19th century time travelling prostitute. Get it right, fuck's sake. You need to get this shit right. Now, let's take another wee just look at who the Metro is. You'll find it's an interesting mob. Right, the Metro is a British newspaper. Highest circulated print newspaper. There's the Metro there. What I'm looking for is owners. Daily Mail, Guardian or something, I can't remember. Anyway, DMG Media. Who are DMG Media? This is what I mean by do your due diligence. Right, DMG Media owns Daily Mail, Mail Online, the Mail on Sunday, Metro, and Woucher. Right, so you can see they've got hands in a few wee pies. Parent, Daily Mail and General Trust. That's where the DMG, Daily Mail, General Trust Media. Who are the Daily Mail and General Trust? You can go and check this out. But what I'm pointing at is the real people that own this shit. The people at the top who have an editorial stance over every editor in the group. But everybody thinks that within this media group, all the things they produce are independent of each other. They're just different fingers on the same hand. One might be thick, one might be thin, one might be big. Some might be used for some things, some might be used for others, but the whole thing together greases the pole. Anyway, so it's a Viscount. What? Viscount of Rothermere. Sounds like something out of fucking Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? Or Game of Thrones. Any one of those things. Middle Earth. See, you stay in Middle Earth. Middle Earth is real, you know. So who's Jonathan Harmsworth the Fourth? And this is who runs all this stuff. So who's calling Boris Johnson a 19th century prostitute? Right, the media empire was founded by his great-grandfather Harold Sidney Harmsworth. What? Who was Harold Harmsworth, the first Viscount Rothermere? I mean, again, this is what I mean. When I'm saying do your due diligence, and it isn't that hard. I mean, that's how all these groups that tell you they're out there to save the country. Stay tuned for next Tuesday. McPhee the Third put up some good stuff. Anyway, that's when all these groups that are telling you they're here to save you for the New World Order, Anonymous, all these groups, not just Anonymous, but all the groups collectively. Like Britain First, Tommy Robinson, Anonymous, the whole spectrum of these groups. It's hard to tell what they're all about. But it's my humble belief they're all fingers of the same hand, greasing the same pole, and they just don't know it. Just got different fingers for different jobs. Anyway, so who was the first Viscount Rothermere? During the 1930s, he was known to be a supporter of Nazi Germany, purportedly having become convinced that National Socialist Party would help restore the German monarchy. He cultivated contracts to promote British support for Germany. Now, interesting that they talk about one of the things that the Nazis used to sell people on their ship. Because a lot of people don't know this, or are just blinded to the fact, because you won't even get it on the History Channel. But some would say that Nazi Germany was a rebellion against Queen Victoria, the breeding mare. Queen Victoria, rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Was a breeding, she like the kind of. Should have a script here. I should have some teleprompter or something. Teleprompter free, man. What's that? What'd you say in my ear? Tell me some information that I can rhyme off like it's my own. Yeah, 2 and 2 is 4. See, I knew that myself, man. I'm teleprompter free. Queen Victoria, her gaggle, what am I looking for? See when dogs litter, her litter of kids, that's the word I was looking for. Sorry, David Attenborough, where are you when I need you, man? Her litter of kids went out and cemented through blood pretty much the whole of Europe. Some would say with a deliberate plan employed to go into countries and subvert their monarchy and subvert it in the way through marriage, death, destruction. All the usual shit monarchies do to keep number one. Anyway, so Queen Victoria was a breeding mare, and some would say a reaction to that was the idea within inside Germany to restore what they thought was the genuine monarchy away from the Brits that had came over, and by the way of marriage, Queen Victoria I mean, to call them British, to think these people had an alliance against the country is just foolish. Countries were just areas to go and conquer in the way of blood and marriage and conquest. And they didn't think of themselves as British, this, that, or the other. They just wanted more realms. And that's what Queen Victoria's plan with her kids, strategic plan with marrying her kids off into all the monarchies of Europe. And here was one of the reactions. Anyway, I digress, but interesting stuff. See, it's worthwhile sort of knowing as many facets of history as you can before getting caught up in populist rhetoric and being, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, everybody's a Nazi. The Daily Mail, DMG Group, the Metro are genuinely bona fide fucking Nazi supporters in the way of their lineage. And the crazy thing is, you will find them lots of places in the UK. I mean, anyway, interesting. So that's who the Daily Mail Group is. It's calling Bobo a 19th century prostitute. So it doesn't really make sense. You can't on one hand stand up and go, what's your language, what's your language, what's your language, being like projecting a wee snowflake, I'm whiter than white, and then turn round on the other hand and part of the smear campaign be that Boris Johnson's a 19th century prostitute. You know, this is the highest circulated paper and print in the UK. That means something. Although it's only like still about 4 copies or something nowadays. I'm exaggerating a little, but you get the idea. And they need to give it away. But see, the fact they need to give it away shows you the value of getting eyes on that print. And they secured the monopoly of having the travelling public. If you're on public transport on your way to work each and every day, Monday to Friday, 5 days a week, you're typically ingesting that shite 5 days a week. Been there, done that, and it's just like, oh fuck, can't make eye contact with anybody, might have to have a conversation. Shit, I forgot my headphones, so can't just... Anyway, give me that, give me something to look at. They know that so much that they give the fucker away. Anyway, I digress. So, get your fiddle out, get your chair, and laugh at both sides' hypocrisies as they just blindly show the endless hypocrisy. How can you take any one of these sides' arguments serious when the rhetoric is such absolute watered down bullshit? I know Bobo Johnson comes out and goes, right, I'm going to fucking build 40 hospitals, and the other side's, well, that's not good. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? 2 seconds ago, you're fucking chastising. It shows you what bull crap the actual arguments are, right? There is no real debate. The debates that are offered are only offered up with the agenda of making the other side look stupid. There's no fucking actual any heart, soul, merit, there's nothing authentic. There's no authenticity in this whole political process. Right? We all know that after the fucking PMQ's fucking show that they're all going fucking to the same subsidised bars and sharing the same hookers and blow. Yes, very good. I mean, like, these people that we're now witnessing debating all came... I don't know, Jeremy Corbyn would have been involved in some sort of a debating societies, I would guess, back in the day, right? Now, go and touch base with debating... Anybody that comes out of debating society, your skill is debating anything. So what they'll typically do to test your debating skills is offer you up, and you have to debate something you don't believe in. That's how unfucking authentic these motherfuckers are. That's what a politician's skill is. Being able to fucking offer up what appears to be an authentic argument about something you don't agree with because you have to toe the party line. These people, like, so Politics is theatre for ugly intellectuals. God, look. I need the sunglasses. This is why I'm wearing the sunglasses. The sun's out. What a beautiful morning it is, man. Oh, wow. That chemtrail's so close I could reach out and touch it. Anyway, let's get back to the 19th century. Time travelling Boris Johnson prostitute. That's far more fucking... Oh, what world are we living in? They're spraying us, and we've got time travelling prostitutes. And there's people out there that have been convinced that both those narratives will have some basis in reality because of fucking YouTube. Because of YouTube, I'm exaggerating, because of the online fucking... Anyway, I digress. So, remember what I do here is digital basking. It is all available and accessible free of charge. I'm going to do such a good job you'll find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. Tune in tonight for the Comedy Call-In, Conspiracy Call-In show. Maybe I'll get a call this time. Who knows? Or a Skype. Or a WhatsApp. So tune in tonight. Leave your comments. Sub, thumbs up, all the good stuff. I'm good to go. Alrighty, boob tubes. Thanks for listening. Catchies. Clips clip.